moving Binghamton University into the Johnson City Village is an extraordinarily important project for Binghamton University. People who know the story of Johnson City know that at one time it was the home of the Endicott Johnson Shoe Factory, where 20,000 people worked and lived, close enough to walk to work almost every day. What's there now is just a very small shadow of what was there previously. And our goal, hopefully, is to return it to something similar to what George Johnson had created. Not sure it will be exactly the same. We won't be making shoes there. We probably won't have 20,000 employees walking to work every day, but we will have had an improvement in the economic values of properties, economic values of homes and families, and the prosperity of the region in general. Poverty rates in Johnson City are very high, near record heights in New York State, and there's a sense of lack of enthusiasm and optimism there. Starting the pharmacy school 3 years ago with a pledge from Governor Cuomo to construct a $60 million building on Corliss Avenue was the start of it. But that was just one piece. We knew that that would not be enough to transform an entire village. So the next project, which was funded by the Upstate Revitalization Initiative, is a $25 million project to renovate 48 Corliss, which was the Endicott Johnson original box factory where they made the boxes for the shoes. We'll be putting our School of Nursing there, as well as some other therapy programs that we'll be developing, such as speech therapy and occupational therapy. And then as you go down that street further to the east, 42, 44 Corliss, and the old Oslid factory, which is on the corner of Corliss. We believe that those also should be part of this revitalization. Not sure what they'll be yet, but perhaps shovel-ready sites for biotechnology companies, perhaps contract research organizations might want to move there. But to have the access to scientists and to students and to, I believe, the economic engine that is the Southern Tier will attract new industries. It's hard to predict what it'll be, but I think if you try to predict it now, you'd probably just get frustrated. What we have to do is to develop the landscape and develop the area in a way that makes it flexible and makes it possible to do all the things: education, research, as well as industrial development. What will happen in the surrounding 2 or 3 block square around that area, we're concerned about. We want to make sure that that is done properly. And it's going to be important that we watch how it's done. We probably won't have the direct influence over the developers, over the property owners to make decisions for them, but we can encourage them. We can tell them what our plans are, and then how their plans could make our plans even stronger, and that our plans could make their plans stronger. So as we watch over the next 5, 10, 15 years, a redevelopment of the 3 or 4 block area around Johnson City's School of Pharmacy and Decker School of Nursing, it will be exciting to see what those things are. And that's exactly the purpose of this film, exactly the purpose of this project, to map in time that we're going to be watching over the next decade, what are those changes, how do those changes relate to the original ideas, and what impacts those changes have on people's lives and the people that live there.